Hello, ambitious business owners. Happy Tuesday afternoon again. For all the newbies in the group, every week I go live and share tips, ideas, suggestions, different things to support you with your business and your marketing. And these tips often come from questions raised by the group or sent to me, or something that I've perhaps observed, or a client has perhaps raised the question with me. So this week, I thought I'd keep it topical. And I'm going to share a few ways that you can wish your customers or clients a happy Christmas, and give them a reason to come back next year, or to come back again. Maybe they're a new customer and have only come in during the Christmas period. So my tips. So wishing customers and clients a happy Christmas will differ depending on whether you're an online or an offline business. So I'll give a few examples of each. So a few offline options are, if they're buying, a particular gift or something for somebody else or for themselves, you might have a batch of, say, samples or little gizzits, or perhaps branded merchandise that you can surprise them with by throwing in with their purchase. Or I'd love to give you this free X, or whatever it might be. Or maybe it's something that complements a product. So I don't know, if they were buying, I know one of you guys, one of my product businesses in here sells tea. It might be that you throw in an extra tea bag of another blend to help them to taste something else and try something different, which might encourage them to come back and buy that particular tea brand next time. So that's an example, but that could work with lots of different product businesses. It could also work with service businesses, depending on what your service is. So, for example, hairdressers might throw in, I don't know, a sample of a conditioner. They might want to put in a voucher for their next cut or something, or it might be an upsell of something. So if they're buying something, so say they're buying a shampoo, it might be that you can get the conditioner for half price or something. So there's lots of different ways that you can sort of surprise and delight them, and thank them for shopping with you. Window displays for bricks and mortars is an obvious place to thank customers. A beautiful thank you message, a nice display, and make it very personal to your customers, which is a nice touch. You might want to give them a voucher for their next shop next year and make it relevant to next year's stock. So it might be a discount off new stock coming in. It might be an invitation to a sale that's starting in January. It's something exclusive for people who shop this side of Christmas to come back again next year. So think about what you've got coming up in your calendar and how you can include these people to get them to come back and shop with you next time. Or, as I say, get them to try something else to encourage them to come back and buy that in the new year. So there's a few tips and tricks. Obviously, online businesses, similar. You could put, so if they've bought a product online with you, then you could pop in a little handwritten thank you note in the package. You could put in the free samples in the online shopping. Online service businesses, you can send personal messages. You can thank them via email. You could perhaps give them a reduction off their next booking of something, or a coaching session, or whatever your online service is. Lots of ways to make them feel special, thank them at this time, and hopefully make them come back to you again. So that's all for me now. A nice, quick, short one. As ever, if you've got any questions, post them in the comment box. If you've got any suggestions for the next Facebook Lives coming up, then always happy to take those too. Thanks, guys, and enjoy the rest of your week.